No doubt you'll remember this one. This is a game actually that I come back to. I haven't been back to it for a while, but I still come back to it and I still play it. I get into it again, I start playing lots of it, and boy has it changed. I mean, this game's had so many updates. It's had some cracking big ones as well. I mean, I'm not sure when it came out now, this one. What was it? Oh god, I can't remember now. 2013, 2014, something like that. It came out sort of early access and then got developed. It's still being developed as far as I know. I mean, it's like I said, they're never given up on it as such, as far as I know. I mean, look at it now. If you look at the old ones, I'm sure you'll find some. We've got to do is look at, actually I've got a whole load of series of them if you want to go back and look at any of the old ones of those, and you'll see the difference. Okay, now I've got a much better card than that, but even so, or graphics card, this game has improved so much. Now we're playing on the Nav's map, or whatever it's called, which is the basically it's the map of the world you see here. You can't really see it because I haven't opened it up. It's basically just a map, big map, but it's a map. You can get a random generated world. The problem with the random generated world is it really sucks up your resources. I mean, right now we're pretty much solid 60 frames. I've got it locked at 60 because the monitor I'm using it on is only 60, so not really any point in going any higher, making the frames fluctuate too much anyway. So yeah, it's a solid 60. Settings wise, I've kind of got it a bit of a mixture really. I did actually start this video and put it on the random gen, but I had the settings down and it was a bit. I had quite a bit of popping because it's building the world all the time. So, but as you can see here, we haven't got everything maxed out. We've only got that. That was what it was on, so I just left it. But VSync and that's off. Full screen, that's high. Reflections, I turn the reflections down because I find sometimes if you put reflections up in this game and in a lot of games, the world gets really shiny, if you know what I mean. It really hurts the eyes when it's like everything has just got a shine on it. I think it looks horrible. So I always keep the reflections down. Reflected shadows is off, obviously. Gamma's not important. Water's low, but we haven't got near any water yet. I put that down low because I know the water used to be a problem here. It might be fine now. We can probably bang it up to high. There we go. Yeah, trees high. So it's sort of mixture really. Better apply that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop that water up. It takes a second just to adjust it all because obviously it's adjusting the water. There we go. Done. Back and we're good. Right. So yeah, we are spikes. What are we doing? We are placing a bedroll. That's what we got to do. So we can just dump one down here for now. I can't even remember the controls. That's it. Right. I've got one there. So put that there. Can I just... Yeah, do that. Do what it says. Hello. Let's have a quick look in this house. Gate is unlocked. Damn, that'll take a while. I need to make a... craft a stone axe. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. So craft one of those. Obviously, you can see it's changed a lot since the original version. And as far as I know, I mean, there's all sorts of things in here that I've never seen in this game that have been added to it over time. There's your character. Got no clothes yet. All the meters and that. The meters again. The one I really hate, as I always do, is the temperature one. Temperature ones, if it's still in this, it would absolute pain in the ass again. Rather too hot, you're too cold. Although it hasn't come on yet, so maybe it's alright. I don't know. When they first implemented it, it's horrible. A box with a toilet on it in your kitchen. Okay. A used toilet even. Gets even better. Right, let's have a look upstairs. If I remember rightly, this first house, if I remember, doesn't really have a lot in it anyway. We can take that because you never know, it might be dark somewhere else. There's a fire. Anything on it? No. That's right, you need a cooking pot and you need a water, and then you can cook food, or a grill, that sort of thing. In the bin. By the looks of it, don't want that. Oh, this might be useful. Nope. Need water. I've got one water, but you will need all those things. Might have a pot in here. Nope. Well, this house sucked. What's that? It's a dead body. Luckily it didn't. I believe now they actually get up as well, those zombies, some of them. So, gotta watch out for that. So yeah, as I was saying, you'll see the... I mean, the frame rate isn't just solid now, but you put it on the random generated world and you will... It will have pop-in and all sorts of nasty things going on. Depending on your computer, obviously. How it handles it. So... Saying that, in the... Well, I did several series, but I did a series on an older computer where we went to a hospital and we fitted out the hospital, put all defences up, built walls around it, and all that kind of good stuff. And then one night they broke through into the hospital. This is the very last one of the series. I got out of the hospital, and as we ran out of the hospital, turned back a bit further away and shot some dynamite. Now, I'd actually rigged the whole hospital full of dynamite, or a lot of dynamite through the whole building. And basically, I blew the hospital till there was literally nothing left. Blew it to smithereens. And when it started to blow up, the frame rate absolutely tanked. I mean, we must have been getting 1 or 2 frames. It just literally went into slow motion. You could say, well, maybe it was done in slow motion, but it was actually the frames were just tanking with explosion. I think it was on either an R9, AMD R9, or it was a 5850 or something like that I was using at the time. But what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description. So if you want to go see the end of that video, you can. It's at the end when the hotel gets, not hotel, the hospital gets blown up. And like I say, we actually leveled the whole hospital. So, yeah, fun times. That's where I left the series, if I remember correctly. We left it there? Yeah, I think we left it there, and then I was going to maybe do some more later on, resurrect the character or introduce a new character, do some more. Never quite got around to it because started doing so many other games. Yeah, look at that. We've got no weapon. Another on the floor getting up. Let's get out of it. Wants a bit of craft clothes. So I really need to get some of that. Some of this. See if we can craft a bow yet. Ammo. How many of those can we craft? 6, is that it? We're out of wood, are we? That's more like it. Right, where's that? Right. Now, if I remember rightly, you used to have to load the bow. Yep, you got to load it. You only got to do it once, and then it does it all the time. We're going to take these down if we can. Like every good zombie thing, you've got to hit him in the head. You can hit him in the body, but it'll take you so many arrows. You really need to take him in the head. I think that cures something, I believe. Right, let's go in, see if there's any in here still. Yep, on the floor. These are the worst to shoot. Make sure they stay dead. Oh crap. One behind me. Oh, that's what I remember now. This bloody stun. That's the one thing, apart from the heat temperature thing, in this game that I absolutely hate. Is you get stunned, and they can literally sit there. If you get two zombies on you, you get stunned by one, and then hit by the other, and stunned again, and it's just continuous until you die. That was the one fault with it. Whether it's actually they've made it any better, I don't know. Didn't seem like it. Here we go. You can avoid getting stunned by putting clothing on and helmets and that kind of thing. Obviously we haven't got anything, so we are at the moment. Mechanical parts. Can't remember what you use those for. Look in this oven. Iron, I was actually looking for a pot. And bookshelves, brilliant, because they, not always, but sometimes they have stuff where you can learn to use weapons and all that kind of stuff, make stuff. Oh, we do have one. I always remember these boxes having really good stuff in, but that last one had a toilet in it. A used toilet. That one's got a cupboard in it. With some water. They've put the weirdest things inside those boxes now. You used to find machinery, tools, weapons, that kind of thing. You see what happens to the zombies, end up as remains. Pretty quick. Get that out for peace of mind. Not that it's that good. Yeah, we've got the water on low, so it does look like water, kind of. If you turn it off completely, the actual water looks black, or used to. It goes completely black. But no, they got rid of all the blockiness in the game. And like I say, it's still a damn good game. I'd do a whole new series on it, just for the hell of it. Whoa, he's a fast one. Their zombie models have changed as well. This is the lumberjack, I think it was. But if I recall, they've got like bikers and heavy metal or punks or something like that as well now. So they've got like a variation on their zombies. I mean, they always did have variation to an extent. Like nurses and I don't know what the other ones were. Right over here, see what we can find, see what we can see. This is an absolute great game if you play with friends, that's for sure. Oh yeah, some buildings and stuff. Oh, this is a garage, I think. They've also got trading posts now in here. Or, I mean, they've had it in for a long time. I'm saying now they've got it in. They've had that stuff in for quite a while, but since I played it anyway. Oh, we're out of stamina, which is not going to be a good thing. Oh, this would be cool. No, I don't know if I can do it with the bow. I think I need a gun for this. Let me try it. No, I think you need a gun for it. Yeah. But you can blow those up. I think you can actually blow the whole... Ooh, got stuck again. Keep forgetting to close that. Yeah, you can blow up the whole front of this place if you detonate that. You get petrol in these things normally. Yep. And you can pick these up, take them with you. And they're quite useful if you get caught by a horde, because there are actually hordes that travel around, and you'll see them coming. They're horrendous when they turn up. Put one of those down quickly, run back and shoot it with a pistol. You'll kill quite a few of them. Oh, I can't hit it. They really move around. You see, if you don't hit it in the head, they stay up too long. There's one coming up behind me, is there? No. Oh, we've got some clothes. There we go. This help thing on the right, you've got to do all those tasks to clear it. Even if you do pick up stuff, it's a bit annoying, really. That I mean, it's sort of to help you when you're really new, but it's always there when you start. Slew. And this is this a town, or is this... this isn't the town, I don't think. Well, it might be. What you've got to watch out for is dogs. And these crawly ones. Dogs are the worst. With a bow, dog will probably kill me. Ah, this is just a little housing settlement kind of thing. They got swimming pools and that in the back garden, if I'm correct. And I don't know if we can get in. I've got no way of getting in. Apart from the axe, which will take a while. In fact, what we can do... It's starting to get dark anyway. Do that. Quickest way to get in the buildings through the windows. The only problem is, if those zombies are sitting around, then there's one there, you see. Whoa! That's a big one. I'm out of here. See the size of that? That's a new one. I remember that one. It's a big mama. And I've got no arrows left. Okay then. Won't be fighting that today. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there. I might come back in the future and do some more 7 Days to Die. Because it's such an epic game. But this is one of those early access that actually worked out really well, actually. But like I said, they did have an update, not that long ago, a little while back. I remember it was quite a big one as far as I know, and they did a lot of cleaning up, and yeah, it looks really good. And there are zombies everywhere.